coming with you with another Madden 21 video. This time we're in an NFC Championship game. My 49ers against the New Orleans Saints. The winner of this goes to the Super Bowl and faces the winner of the Jets and the Bills. So hope you like it, enjoy, please subscribe, share, do whatever you want. But here we go. Off to the NFC Championship game. They have Tom Brady on their team.
Tonight, from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, it's the NFC Championship game.
I keep forgetting to fucking put Joe Burrow in the depth chart.
He's
a backup.
San Francisco 49ers taking
Tom
on
Brady.
Tom Brady and the New Orleans Saints.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the New Orleans Saints and the San Francisco 49ers. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Garden. The postseason continuing here on EA.
Hold on, I gotta switch the depth chart, yo, because alright.
Sports, and man, it is electric in here.
Got the ball first.
It should be conference championship.
All the
time.
Jets going to Super Bowl.
My butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game, may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl because you know what the stakes are. You're trying so hard to get to the big game that this is the one that's the real challenge.
So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll be led out by a man who was on the other sideline in 2018 and 19, the former Saint quarterback, Teddy Bridgewater. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon.
Shit.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Why you drop it, idiot?
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
I could have won for it.
And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. So here are the Saints with a long field ahead. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff
Malcolm Butler.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much?
I'm not sad. I just woke up.
Games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side. It deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out.
Their own 25-yard line.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. They'll start on the ground with Gore. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
He's brought down.
That's a
Von Miller's injured or something? Let me look at my medical. I see Von Miller. No, what how's Von Miller at? Look, Chubbs for the seats. See,
really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down.
Shotgun now for Brady. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams.
Brady.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Tyrell Williams.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the 50-yard line.
Now a delayed give to Gore. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Oh,
Frank Gore. And this will move the chains again as the
who was
tackle's
the
going to be
Frank
made
Gore
at the
catch?
49ers 41 yards.
where? Hold on, let me do my that chart, man, cause.
Line.
11 on the play.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They run with Gore out of the shotgun. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Ball carrier.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the gun, it's Brady. It's complete to Brown, right side.
Brady's pass.
For these two teams, the Saints and Niners, they played maybe the game of the year in the NFL in 2019. Had 94 points between them. Lead changes left and right. Breeze had 5 touchdowns, 4 for Garoppolo. And you might remember the catch and stiff-arming run by George Kittle where he just refused to go down. And then in the end, it was Robbie Gould who would kick the field goal as time expired, and the Niners would win it 48-46. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Back to the ground game here. Gore. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
first quarter with the score Niners 7, Saints nothing.
Now on second down, this is Gore. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
The tackle by
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll try and pick up the first with Gore. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And Myers able to knock it through.
is good.
And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Saints 3.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front, you know the motivation.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching
I'm at 25-yard line.
Over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out
Traylon
of the
Cross.
pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And able to work his way down to the 16. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. Man, this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Got a man, Slayton. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a 1st down. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain there on the completion. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the... And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Melvin Gordon taking it in. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Second effort there. He was determined to find pay dirt, and he did.
I think that's a great example of what coaches talk about, a back that runs behind his pads, and he uses pads to get him into the end zone.
Tucker with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Justin Tucker set.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Tyrell Williams was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Oh, he was looking for Parker, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. And into the end zone. Pick 6 for the 49ers.
Snap.
Touchdown.
And he got hit.
It goes without saying, I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. And it's 21-3.
18-point game.
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Tucker set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Taken about 7 yards deep, and Carter deciding not to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3.
Warning.
Clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. And a reminder, folks, as we
Hit the wrong button.
We'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Vincent Mayoa. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
It was looking like another 3 and out here, and at some point, you got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit. We're not even at halftime.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Getting set to go here, Teddy Bridgewater and company marches back onto the field. I'm sure he wanted to have a huge game, wants to have a huge game as the quarterback, but really on the ground, they've been very, very hard to stop. Maybe you just keep going to that well.
I think so, and isn't it funny how the definition of balance changes for us from game to game?
I didn't give it a difference.
Sometimes it's 50-50, run it, throw it. Sometimes it's just being a balanced running team in terms of who's carrying the football.
More than one guy.
Right, multiple guys out there, and now your guy back there has to throw it. Doesn't have to worry about it quite as much.
And they've got the lead here in the second quarter.
and 10 yards.
On 3rd down, Burrow.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical.
Should I go for it or should I just...
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he will finally be taken out of bounds. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Melvin Gordon with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And always a good 1st half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
25 point.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And that's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
Getting set to go again on offense. Here's Devontae Parker now. With them losing here in the second quarter, his limited productivity so far, you'd have to think they're going to try to look to him a little bit more, right?
I would guess you would start to see maybe some quick screens, some hitches, anything to get the ball in his hands quickly and let him try and do some damage after the catch. Or maybe just flip some formations and keep him isolated where it's more of a one-on-one route and get the ball to him.
I say just 4 verts, right?
Hey, why not? 4 verts. One of the best routes.
I could have caught that, homie.
Hard to cover each guy all the way along the route.
So far, just 1 catch for him. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football.
Oh, I thought you caught that.
Jaron Brown, the intended target, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
And 10 yards to go.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, one half remains in the battle to see who will take home that George Halas Trophy and represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's look back to the AFC Championship game held earlier today. And it's the New York Jets who are heading to the Super Bowl as they await the winner of this NFC Championship game. So with that, let's get you right back out for the second half, as one of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. To find out who, let's turn it back over to Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
The Halas Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. On first down, Brady thrown to Parker, complete on the slant. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
Where Von Miller went, yo?
On first down, it's Gore. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Touchdown!
Oh, shit.
Frank Gore, the ball carrier.
Frank Gore, 63 yards. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit.
Maybe like
Something
18
about
earlier.
this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long. And they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like a Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Take it in at the 3. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Tigers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Xavier Woods on the tackle.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. He finds an opening past the 40. And all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
On second down, it's Gordon, and he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
I'm not sick, y'all. This
And for the Saints here on
throw.
3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Gerald Everett, 51 yards. And the 49ers add on to their lead. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at a big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And he took the ball off course.
Now 2nd and 10.
We're in the 3rd quarter of the NFC title game. This is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. There's a short little toss to Carrier. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He gets it to Brown, complete. Now Brown, he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble.
How that
could have been trouble.
How was that touchdown?
Into the end zone, touchdown New Orleans.
How was that touchdown, yo?
Jason
Jerron Brown.
I want to try to play that, yo. Cause I don't know how that was a touchdown. That wasn't a touchdown, was it? Oh, it's fuck. Okay.
68 yards. And the Saints get a bit closer. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it all culminates in a Saints touchdown. Taken in at the 3. Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. And he will get back to at least cover this. Certainly a sigh of relief there. But his offense going to be set up deep in their own territory now. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
While we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. This is Gordon. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
Ball carrier.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
On the tackle. A gain of 4.
From midfield now, Burrow. Oh, able to avoid him. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
Gordon. That's another.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Incomplete.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow, eluding the pressure right. Catch made by Slayton. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 17-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, here's Burrow, 1st down. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. On the the ground is Michel. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The former Pro Bowl linebacker Anthony Barr there to jar it free.
For the field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good. And that will finish off this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. The New Orleans offense set to take over. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. Brady now on 1st down. They go with a screen to Gore. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
To Frank Gore. It's a gain of 8.
Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Operating from the gun, Brady. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
They're ranked number 2.
It's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 2.
Yards to go.
From the gun, Brady.
Oh, you could have.
It's Williams. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st.
A gain of 9.
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Williams.
Brady's pass.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
1st down.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And it's caught right at the 10-yard line. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
1st and goal, New Orleans.
23 yards on the play. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? His pass caught at the 4. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know, you
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Niners on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. He's going to drop this one down to Gordon. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Incomplete.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
Oh, you asshole.
Incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the
Last
incompletion.
time out, I believe. Last time
Now
out.
San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And that is incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Saints will have the football back. So they converted their first 2 4th down attempts. Not there. Now they're 2 for 3.
You think maybe the offense coordinator expended a little capital on that one? You know, when you're 2 for 2, you can lobby for that 3rd one, right? Didn't get it there. Maybe now the head coach might not be so eager to go for it as we go forward.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that may do it for this NFC title game. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that one.
They're down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And they take a knee. And the crowd on its feet, and understandably so. They are Super Bowl bound after taking that knee.
How about the ability to celebrate not just winning a championship, but to do it with your fans on your home field. What a great collaboration for them all year long.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Down and 11.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. This to make it a 3-score game late. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that'll push the lead up to 17.
The score, Niners 41.
So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
DeAndre Carter returning it. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
DeAndre Carter.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Brady now on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
For Chris Manford.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. One final try now for Brady. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete.
Super
As
Bowl!
time has run out on this football game. The 49ers are going to the Super Bowl. As we sign off here, we thank you for watching. Good night, everybody. And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.
We're going to the Super Bowl. I don't play the Pro Bowl. Excuse me. Let's view the roster. Yeah, I don't do Pro Bowl. Nah. My boys come back to play. Alright, so we're gonna skip the Pro Bowl. We played the Jets. Yeah. We got lost to the Broncos. Oh. Let's see who got. Let's look at. Oh shit! Look at MVP. Yeah. Coach of the year, Adam Gase. The fuck? Official player of the year. Defense player. Official rookie. Defense rookie. Best quarterback. Drew Brees, what? Best running back. That's O-line. Von Miller. Let's look at the news real quick. See what happened in the news. Adam Gase's Flight of the Year. No. Wow. No, I gotta send a picture to someone real quick. I'm gonna kick the Jets' ass. Sorry. Let me put this on Facebook real quick. Alright, anyone retiring yet? Let's see, anyone retiring? Let's see who's retiring. The Seahawks signed coach Bruce Arians through. Oh shit. Buccaneer head coach Nick Waters. Anyone, Pete Carroll, we've seen that one. Here we go. The winner versus the yo. Let's go. Yeah, Lamar Jackson.
Tonight on EA Sports, Super Bowl 55. we'll see Teddy Bridgewater and the San Francisco 49ers taking on Lamar Jackson and the New York Jets.
Season number 101 of the NFL might have been the most unconventional yet, but we have made it through together, and now the eyes of the sporting world fall on us here tonight, as it is the night we crown a champion. And all of us here at EA Sports so proud to bring you Super Bowl 55 from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. And it's a matchup full of intrigue. Tonight it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion New York Jets taking on the NFC champions, the San Francisco 49ers. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it has been a very long time coming, Charles, for these Jets, but they are back in the Super Bowl. Their first appearance in the big game since that stunning Super Bowl III upset way back in January of '69.
Brandon, they'd lost 4 straight AFC championship games till their win a couple of weeks ago. And remember, prior to that, they'd lost 2 in a row. Mark Sanchez was a quarterback at that time. That's about a decade ago. They lost one of those to the Colts, one of those to the Steelers. But now here they are, back in the big game. And, of course, who are we going to think of? Joe Namath. White shoes. Joe Namath guaranteeing victory over the Colts in Super Bowl III. Gets it done. And the AFL-NFL game, never the same. Pretty soon we were in a merger with the AFC and the NFC.
Meanwhile, the 49ers, they're back in the Super Bowl for the 8th time in franchise history, one of the more successful teams in the Super Bowl era, and they look to claim their 6th title, which would tie them with the Patriots and Steelers for most ever.
But, partner, to get it done, they've got to take history and put it in a headlock, because they want to be a team that loses one year but comes back and wins the Super Bowl the next, and it's only happened 3 times prior. The Cowboys, Super Bowls 5 and 6, the Dolphins in Super Bowls 6 and 7, and most recently, the Patriots in Super Bowls 52 and 53.
Taken in the end zone, and we will not have a return, so the first drive of the Super Bowl will begin at the 25. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They'll have Lamar Jackson calling the shots, the former Heisman Trophy winner from Louisville.
And what a sophomore season he had for the Cardinals. Pretty much swept every major quarterback award, including the Heisman Trophy. And we spend a lot of time talking about his legs. Formidable. He can run the ball like few others. But the key to everything for him is ability to be accurate from the pocket.
Damn! Get there.
I have to switch the depth chart again. I forgot to do this. Center. Go back. Middle linebacker. Everything look good.
Start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. And oh, right away, he lost the football.
Joe Burrow sacked. A fumble on the play.
That should have been a fumble, but I mean,
Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now. Jackson from the shotgun. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Burrow. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
woo!
It's a
Oh,
loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
all right, dude.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that will be incomplete.
Wow.
Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd
All right,
down.
Darian Slater.
Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's incomplete. Both players had a shot at that one. Neither can get it, and it brings up 4th down.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. 7 yards on the pickup.
Where were you last night? Down,
Three yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line.
Oh, he's a jet.
Now as we look down, it appears we've got a jet shaken up on the play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. First carry for Carlos Hyde. And he is going to have the 1st down as he's up to his own 13-yard line. It's a 1st down following a gain of 3. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Hyde. And he takes this across the 15 to the 17. The tackle by Matthew Ioannidis.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 17, Jackson throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zay Jones that time, and it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. To throw is Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Here's Braden Mann now, standing just outside his own goal line. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. That is caught. It's Tajay Sharp.
Tajay Sharp
Brings up 2nd down. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And they'll have it in the red end zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
We're scoreless after 1.
Quarter with no score.
With no score.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they go to work on a first and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Tajay Sharp, the intended target, but it'll be second and goal.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. We both? Yeah. I mean, why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
First down, a run with Hyde. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Carlos Hyde, the ball carrier.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on fourth down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 33. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Von Miller in there for sack number 127 in his great career, moving and past Kansas City Hall of Famer Derek Thomas on the all-time list.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely, he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. A pass there complete to Sutton. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to forcing completion. And now since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. So no surprise of Vinatieri able to convert there. He is, of course, the owner of the NFL record for most postseason field goals.
Hard to believe he was undrafted coming out of college. And now here he is into his 40s, and he's still one of the best kickers around.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Dance, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Kenny Clark gets him for a loss of 8.
Kenny Clark.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And that's complete to Croft. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 43. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. And he's going to go down here. Sack. They push him back to the 34. The sack by Jordan Willis.
A loss of 9 yards.
They go play action with Burrow.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Jackson hit,
get the
and he
fucking
lost the
ball.
football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. And what we just saw, very, very rare. We only had 5 of those in the first 50 Super Bowls.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and we just saw it happen again. Extraordinary.
The defense has been good, and they were good again there. Tucker now for the extra point. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this? And all the ball's out. Hyde fumbled it. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Steps away. He'll try and run it. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Flush to his right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tyler Croft, the tight end, the one he was looking for. 3rd down here.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense.
Nope.
Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it.
Shit.
So the ref makes a call. No touchdown there. Wipe it off the board.
What the fuck?
The Jets defense making things difficult there. 4th down. Boy, a call like this certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. That is caught inside the 5. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tyler Croft, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
La 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 la
Kick it away
la la la.
following the touchdown. Now Jones. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now Carlos Hyde gears up to take the field again. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Here's Jackson to throw. Oh, that was dangerous.
Dude.
Throw it into coverage, almost picked.
Got to end it.
But instead,
Got to
they'll
end
keep
it.
it on
Let's
2nd
touch it
down.
out. Ball.
Coverage by
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Going right back to Jones. This time the connection made. Now a signal and a timeout called. As it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt.
Miss.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Oh.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. Thus far, this Super Bowl has looked less like a contest and more like a coronation. And to call the second half, let's get it right back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle, and we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. This one, and a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the receiving team.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
I need to give it to Jefferson.
And the way that you coach these
Play
things,
the what?
you want to make sure
I
you
know how
have
to give it.
eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch
Go.
is secure. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back. Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And he knocks the ball away. And it falls incomplete.
Fuck. Left system.
Second down and successful. Now it's 3-1. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He can run for it, and he will. Burrow on his toes that time. He's able to get the first down.
Open space out in front of them, wasn't it? I'm telling you, David, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom, he took advantage of it. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch. Down, here's Burrow. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And it's 3rd and short. Rolling to his right. He may try to run for
Come on,
this.
highway. Come on, yo.
Goes down the back for getting this inside the 25. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 to first. And that'll be incomplete. We
Pass
do have a
interference.
penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They frustrated these receivers tonight, really held down the passing game, but there got the penalty.
Fine line between aggressive, good coverage, and interference, and they crossed it on that play.
1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And they'll go
I'm on back.
backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Robert Quinn is the one who burst in there to blow that play up. They'll roll him out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Burrow looking to pass.
Oh
To the
my
end zone, but
God.
that's going to wind up incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Good. Makes the score Niners
That will be here. What time you guys gonna be here? What time you guys?
So put another 3 on the board.
Hold on,
Offense
I'm
gets-
back. Given no time, you'll be at the house. So you don't know. Yo, Kiwa knows time you gotta be at the house to pick him up. The time. 4 o'clock? Alright. Alright. Alright, bye. They said 4 because it don't take an hour to get you from. Oh, you have plasma still? You have plasma still? Uh, no. Not me. I wouldn't prank call you like that. Come on. Was it? They said 4 o'clock. It don't take an hour from there from you guys from there to there. It don't take an hour. Does it? Hello? Hello? No, they said be there at 4 o'clock. Alright, I'll probably come down in a little while. I didn't know it was raining out. Ha! Why ain't got no plasma today? Woke up late. I thought he was gonna pick you up though. Wow. That's fucked up though, you know? Yeah, that works. To walk up the Grand Boulevard, walk up the little what's that, Court Street right there, right? Yeah, they said 4 o'clock. Unless you need they need to pick up sooner. I mean early than 4. It don't take an hour from there. It don't take an hour to get to your place to the place, does it? They'll take the highway. Or whatever. Huh? Oh well. I'll probably come down in a while, so I'm streaming. Huh? Alright. Bye. I'm gonna see my little brother for a while. Sorry, I had to make a phone call.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see
Get
what
Frank.
they have
That's Frank
planned.
Lord.
Because some teams script to start a half, other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down. Now Jackson on first down. And he's got his tight end. This is Luke Wilson. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 7 yards to pick up there.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, high.
Oh my God.
And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners 38.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
They run again with Hyde on first. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Jackson. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he'll go down at the 28. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. Well, he gets attended to will step aside. Third quarter of action, Super Bowl 55. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Here's a second and 10. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have a look at it. 3rd and 10. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Cortland Sutton, 28 yards. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. But still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples throughout a ball game. Here's a great example right there.
2-yard line.
Burrow from his own end zone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Jabril Peppers on the cover.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. Steps away to his left. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
Xavier Howard on the coverage.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. They're passing here. Joe Burrow being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Made at the 36-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, Burrow. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down.
Face mask. Defense.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
To 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down now. It's Gordon. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And down right around the 37. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Now Burrow on 1st down. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. They're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
The Niners on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 6. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Vic Beasley making it look easy, cruising in for the sack.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it.
Niners 30. Jets 11.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And their Super Bowl hopes are dwindling here in the 4th. That AFC crown from 2 weeks ago starting to seem like a distant memory. And this one just has not gone as they had hoped. Zay Jones was the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down. 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. On the slant, completes to Sutton. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. It's caught. Jones. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, but this one lines up to be incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game. So they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. Here it's 3rd and 3. A slant to Jones. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Touchdown. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. When they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone.
Not bad.
And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the 49er hands team does its job. Joe Burrow trots out again with the rest of his offense. And the passing game, I mean, look at the numbers. It's fallen off. When a team is struggling, sometimes you look at the quarterback. When the quarterback starts to struggle, who goes over and picks him up?
Yeah, that's always a big one, isn't it? Usually, there's a quarterback whisperer somewhere. And what I mean by that is, whether it's an assistant coach, whether it's one of his best friends on the team, someone that can get in his ear, get with him and say, all right, well, man, what do you need? What's going on here? So there's one person he can lean on. He's going to have to lean on that guy right now.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Now it's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Wow. That's thanks for telling me.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Flushed out right. Got an open man finding Jefferson. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. The quick throw by Burrow is complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 9-yard touchdown run. Where the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
And while no one on the offensive line will get the 6 points next to their name, they should be credited with this one. Tremendous blocking to get the runner into the end zone.
Tucker now to add the point after. And that one makes this a 19-point game. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run coming from Melvin Gordon.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time."
Way over
some
there.
teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they
Crazy
continue
one
to
factor.
move forward.
Yeah,
I think nothing about
Put
that
this
on
one
that
behind
part.
them. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson.
Oh, you
That
could
will
have
be
caught that.
incomplete.
Dude, you
That's
could
an
have
excellent
caught
job
that.
right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let
You
them get
could have
anything
caught
started.
that,
And
yo.
that would have been a first
You
down. Instead, you
idiot
saw the
mother.
contact on time, no penalty. And before
Bye.
this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
That play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
Taken down behind the line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. And he almost intercepted it.
It's
They
Michael
haven't picked the ball
Jackson.
off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now.
Xavier Howard on the cover.
I have an email I have to
Tipped
check.
to Melvin Gordon. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
The ball carrier.
That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play though is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
Makes the score Niners 40. Jets.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Taken in the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
At their own 20.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game.
He's got daylight. The 20,
Wow.
10, and all the way in.
Wow.
Touchdown, New York. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. This to make it a 3-score game late. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt.
43. Jets 26.
So as it turns out, a 2-play drive resulting in the field goal. So yet another field goal to end a drive. That has been a very common theme. He's now hit 5 of them in this game.
Yeah, Brandon, as an offense, you hate that you've had to call on your kicker so often, but you have to love the fact that time and time again, he's come through.
Now Jones.
We won the Super Bowl, 6-time champions.
San Francisco 49ers
We're tied with the Patriots and Steelers.
As Super Bowl champions.
Woo!
For the victors, getting to hoist that Lombardi trophy. You know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. The accomplishment, forever.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. And what a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gunn signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching this. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the stream. Please subscribe, like, share, do whatever. Huh. Contact 6 years. Ooh. No time for the off season. All season time. No. Off season. Let's see who retired. Let's see who retired. I see who retired, right? We won a 20. Oh, Jason Witten retired. Adrian Peterson, LaSalle McCoy, Frank Gore. Frank Gore's a free agent. We have to pick him up. Should I pick him up? Oh, Dwayne Brown's retiring. Let's see who got released. Alan Hurd, Jimmy Adam, wow. Delaney Walker. Oh, I thought Frank Gore was it. Oh, that sucks. Greg Ocean. Wow. Well, I guess we have to resign.
All combine stats, such as the 40-yard dash, are now available in scouting.
The fuck? Let's see if we could trade. Jordan Love. Nick Foles. Marcus. Jalen Hurts. Matt Breida. Derek Watt. Wide receiver. Demarcus Robinson. Kendrick Bourne. I don't have a fucking draft pick for 21. Oh, I do got one. Don't even go nowhere.
Welcome to Draft Week. All the effort you spend scouting comes down to this. Start the draft whenever you're ready.
Huh. Oh, not bad. Not bad. Okay, we're gonna start the draft.
The Buccaneers are now on the clock.
I'm around 4, so
The 49ers are now on the
let's
clock.
see who we got for. Let's see who we review for drafts. Let's pick. Oh no. Let's see who we can pick.
The Buccaneers are now on the clock. The 49ers are now on the clock. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a trade.
We have a trade.
The 49ers are now on the clock.
Let's do wide receiver.
The Buccaneers are now on the clock. The 49ers are now on the clock.
I'm the last one. Let's do a defense tackler. Let's do Florida. I mean, preseason. That's Gordon's return to play. Let's see who's a free agent. Let's see who I can. Cooper. I'll just go like see who's on a block. That's Jordan Love. Okay. Matt Breida. Miles Sanders. J.K. Dobbins. Give you not bad, but alright, thank you. Subscribe and